Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the New York Mets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get started. And on the mound today, Max Scherzer. And as usual with him singing, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Okay, all set to go. And here's the veteran outfielder, Christian Yelich. 2-1 now. Scherzer deals. On the ground to third. Beatty to first. One out in the top of the first. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. That misses. 3-1. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance. But if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Scherzer deals. Out towards right center field. Nimmo has it sized up. He's got it, and there's two away.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Willie Adames stands in. So here's Scherzer. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Next offering is in for a strike. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here in Queens. And on the hill, Adrian Hauser. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now. Got it by him for the K. Starling Marte up to hit. One down, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Count it 3-2.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the #3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
There's a strike. The 1-2 gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. And that just misses.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Righty delivers. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Righty to the plate. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here at Citi Field. Second inning set to go. Up now for Milwaukee, Brian Anderson. 2-2. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing, and the Brewers have the lead. It's 1-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Vic Caratini at the plate. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the pitch. Hammer, base hit.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Luis Urias. And a 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Max Scherzer, a former first-round pick. Diamondbacks took him in 2006, the 11th overall selection out of the University of Missouri. What a career. He's won 3 Cy Youngs, including Cy Youngs in each league, and a world champion 2019 with the Washington Nationals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Blake Perkins up now for the Brewers. That's outside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, a tremendous pitcher. Started with the Arizona Diamondbacks. Then we saw him move to Detroit. Wasn't quite sure if the command and control was going to be established. Even the release that he throws in mechanically, people wondered if he'd get injured. But he has had a lengthy career. For the most part, has stayed healthy. And he's going to the Hall of Fame.
No question. And that's going to roll to the wall. Relay throw home. He beats it safe. And they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Joey Weimer up now for the Brewers. And he deals. That's a strike. And it's even up.
It's a good take.
Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a guy out there coming at you with high velocity.
Here comes a pitch. In the air, left field. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Back-to-back base hits. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Raimel Tapia up to hit. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. On a line, base hit. Lead runner around second. Throw into third. The tag out.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making an out at third base.
Here's Jesse Winker. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Two outs. Squirts away a little bit. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. That's a wild pitch as he moves into scoring position. And the righty deals. Swings through that.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That one lifted to left. Coming on is Pham to make the play. And Winker is set down. And that is the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Brewers 3 and the Mets nothing. Back here at the ballpark, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Pete Alonso.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-1.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Swing and a miss as he was late. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Batting sixth.
Well, right now he's in
The second
cruise
baseman.
control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play. Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
McNeil off of first with 2 away. That one drilled left field. Can't glove it cleanly.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez. There you see his May and June numbers so far. And here it comes. And they're all loaded up.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
So digging in, Brett Beatty. The 1-1. That one is upstairs.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
2 outs. Bases are full. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
The pitch. That's in there, and that's strike 2. And a pitch. Ground ball to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Bases loaded, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. So they load the bases on just 1 hit, but can't get anyone across. We played 2 full. It's the Brewers 3 and the Mets nothing. And welcome back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Scherzer ahead 1-2. Scherzer gets the punch out, and 1 gone.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so
Now
much
batting,
bat speed. It's
the
hard
first
to
baseman,
bring that to a halt
Rowdy
once you've committed. He
Tellez.
tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
The 1-1. Found back our way, and that's out of play. And now it's 1-2. And that one off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting. Third
2
baseman,
outs, base is empty. Next for the Brewers, Brian Anderson. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Next pitch is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Now a screamer into the outfield. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So a man aboard. Here's the Brewers catcher now. Victor Caratini singled and scored his first time. Man at second. In the air out towards right center. Nimmo has it sized up. And puts the squeeze on that. And that is that. Milwaukee leaves one, but they lead at 3-0. Here's Brandon Nimmo, swinging it much better this season in away games than here at home.
Nimmo.
On the ground, right side. Throw over to Tellez. One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Starling Marte. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is popped up. And there's 2 down.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Knocks it down to the hole. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Brewers 3 and the Mets nothing. On to the 4th. Here's the second baseman, Luis Urias.
Luis Urias.
The 2-1. Foul ball. With Max, you're always thinking about the strikeout. Chris, he's one of 3 guys along with Clemens and Randy Johnson to strike out 20 in a game.
Yeah, and with his delivery and release point, sometimes it seems like that fastball is rising, has a little upshoot to it. Real deception for the hitter, along with pretty good velocity.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Blake Perkins up now for the Brewers. It was a triple and an RBI at his first at bat. Kicks and deals. There's a strike. In the air, left side. Pham gets under it. Puts it away for the out.
The center fielder, number 28.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Joey Wiemer singled and drove in a run his first time through. 2 down, nobody on. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Nothing doing here this half. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Brewers 3 and the Mets nothing. Welcome back. John Chambie
Leading
and Chris
off
Singleton
for the
with you. And leading off the
first
bottom of the
baseman,
fourth, Pete Alonso.
Alonso.
Next offering is fouled back.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
3-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The wind and the pitch. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
The left fielder.
Here's Tommy Pham. Struck out swinging his first time.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And the pitch.
Ball.
Movement in the bullpen. Devin Williams up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. And the right-hander deals. Grounder might be two. To second, that's one. How about that double play?
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On to the top of the fifth we go. It's the Brewers 3 and the Mets nothing. All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
3, Raimel Tapia.
The 1-1.
Ball. That's inside.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Out to short, Lindor. Now the throw to first on the run. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
So now the DH spot, Jesse Winker. The wind to kick the pitch. And there's a foul ball. 1-2 here. And that's outside. Kicks and fires. That one ripped right center field. Back there. And out of here. That was a moonshot. His second of the year. And they add a run. It's 4-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And here is Willie Adames. A strikeout and a walk. Next offering is down low.
Here in the 5th inning, and here he is about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's really had to grind through to get to this point.
Strike 2.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Action in the Mets bullpen. Adam Ottavino is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Brigham getting cranked up as well. Swings and misses, struck him out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Here's Rowdy Tellez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One-two now. Now one missed.
2 strikes.
Just missed. Three-two now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Three and two. Payoff pitch. And he grounds one back up the middle. Lindor on to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Another run for Milwaukee with the homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Daniel Vogelback at the plate. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Just missed.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
3-1 is on the way. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance. Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
The pitch. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Next pitch is downstairs. Goes down looking.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Adrian Hauser departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Elvis Peguero takes over on the mound.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Man at first, Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. He's 0 for 1. The pitch. And it is
Ball,
2-1. Vogelback stands at first with 1 out. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. Here's a 2-2.
We got a full count.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. And he can't come up with it. They get 1.
Well, that was clearly a double play ball, but the bobble unfortunately prevented him from being able to get 2. But a good job to stay with it and make sure you got at least 1.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Brandon Nimmo now at the plate. Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball. Is just 1 strike away. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Lined, and that's a base hit.
The right fielder.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Now here is Starling Marte on the ground right side. Throw to first, ball game. And the Brewers use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.